Welcome back to Bay Area Vista. I'm Janice Edwards. Carmen Milagro has always dreamed of being a singer, and her experience at the Blue Cube, a music incubator in San Francisco, has helped make that dream a reality. Carmen now has produced her own CD, and she's using it to give back to others. Carmen, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, it's really an interesting story that I think so many people can identify with. Those of us who can't sing but would love to think, oh, I'd love to be a singer, but you actually can sing, but you had a lot of different professions and decided at the age of 40 that you're really going to go for it.
Right.
Although a lot of people said, well, at 40, you should have gone for it before.
Exactly. And my comment to that is really, I probably wouldn't have had as much to write about if I was 16 or 17 trying to do this. And the experience that I bring to all of this is my own, and it's unique, and it's right now it's on my terms a little bit, most of it. So it's great.
You have a song called Volverás. It's in Spanish.
Yes.
What's the story behind that one?
It was actually written by a woman in LA. Duvaldo is the last name. And so we took it, and I did my interpretation. We filmed the video in April, and that's completed as well. And it's the title track on, or it's the first track on the CD. And
it's obviously the story of someone who'll come back. We have a little bit. We're going to play just a little bit because it's in Spanish, so that you can see a little bit of what Carmen does. Take a look.
Los días pasan sin piedad, volverás y el tiempo te traerá junto a mí, sé que volverás. Algo sucedió aquel invierno, todo nubló, aún no comprendo.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I like the bodybuilder shot in there. You said you knew he'd get in there, right?
I knew he'd get in there. Everyone seems to like him, Mark.
Right. One of the reasons that I wanted to talk with you too is because, as I said, a lot of people have this dream, and you've tied it in to giving back to the community.
Yes.
Tell me about Little Kids Rock.
Basically, about 25% of the proceeds from my CD goes to Little Kids Rock. For every sale of the CD, we contribute back to them, and we do a lot of our fundraising through an organization called AMP3, and they're the only charitable organization that we do fundraising for. So, for example, my show that's coming up on January 21st at the Blue Cube is benefiting AMP3, so we can go forward and do more fundraising for Little Kids Rock.
Now, who are the kids who participate in the program?
It's basically, Little Kids Rock is about purchasing music instruments and providing liaisons. You know, there's different people in the community in the Bay Area, like Bonnie Raitt and folks like that, that are trying to get that program somehow, in some way,
keep it
back
going, especially because now with the schools facing so many cuts, that music is sometimes tragically the first thing to go.
Exactly.
But for many students, it offers them an opportunity to really get involved and to connect in a way that some don't even do traditionally through, you know, the other R's in that way.
Exactly.
But for you, now that this part is done and you've accomplished this dream, you had inspiration through a very interesting connection. You found a song, and you were drawn to this song, and you had no idea that there was some family history with it. Tell me a little bit about that before we go.
Basically, it was a song that I found that I loved the lyrics to, and I decided to do my version of it. And I had my mom listen to it, and my mother started crying. I said, "Why are you crying?" She said, "How do you know this song?" I said, "I don't, but I'm going to do this on my CD." And she said, "Your grandmother used to sing this song when my father passed away, and that was over 70 years ago. My mom was 2. So I do believe that my grandmother sent that song to me to do, and that's why it made it. It was the last song that made it onto the album.
That's incredible. You get goosebumps hearing that. Well, Carmen, I want to thank you so much for joining us. And in this year of change, you've made a change in your life to go forward for this.
Absolutely.
And,
thank you.
Now more good things on the way.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you again for joining us. If you'd like to find out more about what Carmen is doing, here's the number to call on. 415-215-2433. Click on our website on Community for more details. And we want to hear from you. Write to us at our new station. That's 2450 North 1st Street here in San Jose 95131. Or email us at yourstories@NBC11.com. And again, click on our website for the contest that we mentioned earlier as well. Don't forget that. And please come back and join us next week. I'm Janice Edwards, and I look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you.